Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode of the Lincoln Williams Show. As you can see, I booted up the Retron 5 for all of us to see on screen. Basically, I had to turn the brightness down a lot for you to be able to see the screen. I don't have a capture device, but you'll be able to see what I see on the Retron 5, basically, in that a sort of matter, basically. So, what we're going to be looking at today is some gameplay footage. I'll talk a little bit later about some of the gameplay things that you can do in the system in part 2. But for part 1, this is going to be just some gameplay footage on the Retron 5. So for now, we're going to be testing out NES games, SNES games, and Game Boy games on the system itself, basically. So yeah, let's get cracking. All right, up first is Super Mario Brothers. Basically, I thought this was Super Mario Brothers 3, but basically. So yeah, I had to turn the brightness down a lot to be able to make this a perfect graphical compression of this video. So without further ado, let's play some Super Mario Brothers and see what it looks like. As you can see, Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt loaded up pretty fast, basically. So yeah, let's load the game, basically. Gotta turn on my controller. Yeah, the screen still is, a little bright. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the pillow won't stay to the iPad. Okay, looks like we're all ready to go. Basically, so yeah, let's play some Mario Brothers and see what we got. Dang it! I'm bad at a Retron 5 controller, basically. Yes, I got him. And also, you can use a proper NES controller. So I'm going to be using the NES controller to play all these games. Not all of them, but most of them. Oh. Oh. And the enhanced audio mode, basically in the enhanced audio mode is basically what do you call it, it has enhanced audio basically, and the NES games sound perfect on the system. So let's load up something else. Okay, let's take Super Mario Brothers 1 out. Oh. Alright. Got the game out, and we're going to try something else. Here's a game that I haven't played in a while. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Also, one of the most hardest NES games. Oh, it fell. Basically, trying to get it stabilized. Dang it, if I had a stand. Dang it. Hold on. This pillow is really starting to bug me. Dang it. If only I had a proper stand. Okay. It should stay for a bit. I hope the pillowcase isn't in the way of the shot. But, yeah, let's test out some Castlevania 2, and this is also one of the most hardest NES games ever to date the NES, basically. So this is one of the most hardest Castlevania games that you could ever play, basically. So let's pop this baby in and give it a shot. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, pops up perfectly. Wow. Noticing from the Retron 5, it actually plays all of the systems, basically. It has vibrant colors, which I really like about it, and all that stuff. So, yeah, sounds like the iPad case is gonna fall. I think it's stable. Hold on. Crap. See, this is the problem of having an iPad not standing upright. Well, you're willing it to do the freaking game. Yeah, it looks alright from this end. Yeah. Even though you can't see full screen. Alright, and we got Castlevania 2 running. So basically you're going after Dracula, and basically what this game is about is, hold on. So basically what this game is about is, you're Simon, and you're going after Dracula. Like the fake Dracula, like the vampire, and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's keep on playing and see what we can run into and all that stuff. Alright, we got some whipping action here. Oh crap. Ugh. The wolf. Yeah. Alright, and that was Castlevania 2 running on the system. Let's pop in something else. Hold on, let's go back to the other menu. Let's turn this down a bit. Hope you guys can hear that, basically. So, yeah. Dang. Yeah, that was actually not hard to pull out after all. And my final game to test on the Retron 5 is a very special game that came in the mail today. This game came in the mail, and I was very excited to have it in my collection, and it's one of the best sci-fi games that you can ever play. And that is Metroid. I love this game. I love the Metroid series of what it offers, and Christopher loves this series, the Metroid Prime series, but he has played the original, but he didn't really like it all that much. So I'll show him my skills of the original Metroid game. So let's pop this game in and give it a try. And I'm going to be on the title screen for a little bit just to test the NES enhanced quality, basically. So yeah, let's pop this game in. Alright, and there's Metroid running on the system. Yeah. I feel like a kid now playing NES games when I'm like, it feels like you're going back in time to the 1980s. And basically playing all these retro games in the 1980s. Only you're doing it on a flat screen. Yeah. Yeah, Samus action. All right. All right, let's get this little guy. Oh crap! Oh crap! That didn't go very well. Alright, that was Metroid. Basically, running on the system. Let's save a state, basically. And that's Metroid, running on the Retron 5. And oh, hold on. I gotta get the game out. Alright, there we go. Metroid wasn't that hard to take out. Up next are Super Nintendo titles. This is Super Mario All-Stars versus plus Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. All right, looks like we have connection. Alright, Super Mario World works really well. Alright, let's go to a randomized level and try not to die. Whoa. Whoa. Yep, I died. And that's basically Super Mario World in a nutshell. It's basically Super Mario Brothers, and it's one of the best Mario games that you can ever play. Moving on. Hold on. And that was Super Mario All-Stars versus plus Super Mario World. So let's take that out of the system. Alright, that wasn't too hard to take out. Up next, we have a very special guest on the Lincoln Williams Show gameplay session. And many of you grew up with this game, and I'm very excited to show you. And Shy Girl, if you're in the audience, you're going to love the crap out of this game. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Importing save file, good. Alright, I'm in Sanctuary, and I love this soundtrack, basically, in the Sanctuary. It's called Safety in the Sanctuary, basically, is this soundtrack. Yeah! I'm just cutting up plants. Yeah! Crap. I'm dying. Ah, there we go. Sucker. Anyways, that was The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and it's a fantastic game to own on the Retron 5. And for Super Nintendo fans like me. So, anyways, that was The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Let's try out a couple of Game Boy games before I have to go. Yeah, that was actually pretty easy to pull out. Let's try a Game Boy Advance game. Plug that into the unit. Super Mario Land. Alright, that's Super Mario Land. Sorry if I'm rushing this. Up next, let's try another Game Boy game. Pokemon Blue. Oh. There we go. It's loading. Pokemon Blue. Now, I'm not going to play this game. This is demonstration purposes. Even though if you can't see anything. Yeah. Yeah. Pokemon Blue works. Alright. Another game. The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Hold on. There. Alright, The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages works on the system. And I can press the attack button. That goes that with that game. Plug it back out. And one final game before I go. For the Game Boy Advance, WarioWare for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, if this stops, then have a fantastic day, YouTubers, and I'll see you guys all later. Alright, WarioWare works on the system. Yeah, so that is the overall look of the Retron 5, and yeah, it's a pretty good system overall. And I'll see you guys all later if you want more gameplay options and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys later, YouTubers. And if you want, in part 2, I'll be doing the hardware review, basically, like the review of the Retron 5. So see you later, YouTubers.